So here we go. Most of the people that want to do one-on-ones, we're showing them like how to make a trade. And so that's kind of the simple part. And then the next thing I want to show people is how to do like stop losses and take profits, because some people don't do them. And that's probably the biggest reason why people lose is there's no stop loss or take profit. Like today, I mean, some stuff happened today that was so crazy. I was trading in the morning, and this is what the morning looked like. It was just, it doesn't even look that big, right? But this was so big this morning. And you can kind of see how all these other ones are way littler than what happened. But I don't know what happened today. I tried to read the news, but this thing was going crazy. US 30, and it should have been going down the whole day. So it went way up here. I took it down and I won big. And then it went like right here. I took it down again and I won. And then I got in another trade to take it down, just shot up. And then, the boss started telling us to go up with it. But I mean, there's no reason this should happen this morning. I don't even get, it went up like $1,000 on the US 30 in a day, which is about almost 3%, which is unheard of. But I was looking at this all day, and this whole thing was red. In the morning, this was down 4%, this was down 3%, this was down 2%. Apple wasn't up anything, and all this stuff was red, and it was going up, up and away. And I was like, I don't even know, like, was somebody manipulating this or something? I don't know what happened, but it was kind of crazy. And then I was looking at gold. I was taking gold going up in the morning, and this is what happened. When the opening bell happened, I took it up, and it went straight up, and then just continued to go up, and then it kind of went back down, and it's been going up since then. So the bot's been calling this out all day, like up right here, this up right here, up, up. This is the last one. It just called up about 15 minutes ago, and then you see it just went straight up. So the bot's been calling out just like phenomenal calls on I was trading US 30 and gold. Like you can see right here, like it said it was going up, it went up, then it said it was going down, it went way down. And then I was looking at other times too, because I was taking some of these 30-minute trades. Look at this. Up, went straight up. This one went straight up again. We're talking about a higher time frame. So this is big money the way this stuff is going up. That's 5,000 pips right there. That could have easily been $5,000 really quick. And that was only like, an hour and a half. This doesn't usually happen this fast. This is 600 right here to go back up where it was 1,000. So you guys can kind of see if we would have took this down, it would have took longer, but it went down 2,400. So the bot's been just phenomenal on US 30 and gold. I haven't really looked at too much else, but even on this one, it went straight down here. Then it called it down. It went down for 2. Let's see the 4 hours. I think there was even a 4 hours. Like this 4 hours right here went way up here, and then it went all the way back down. That was a great call. And then it went back down on the second one. It started out down here, and then it started going up. So we could have made a lot of money on that. So this is a 4 hours. Let's see how much we could have made. It doesn't look like that much because of the candle length, but just to be right here is 1,000 pips, which is a whole lot of money. Then gold was just acting phenomenal. Like the 4 hours on gold, here we go. This was happened today at 6 in the morning. So 6 in the morning, the bot called this out and the Telegram did, and it went up $26, 2,600 pips. Anybody get this right here? This was an amazing one. These are the hour ones. Look at this. For the hours on the trade, we're starting right here. Let's see. This was Sunday. It gave us an up on Sunday right when the market opened. Then it gave us another up. And then it gave us another up. So all these things are working really good. I was just trading US 30 and gold. I didn't look at anything else. I won a big trade on Bitcoin on the weekend. I was taking Bitcoin down. Look at what see, bam. Friday it started telling me to go down. I stayed down. I stayed down for like 2 days, and it made me some good money on it. You can see every bot call on Bitcoin on the hour was super good. So let's kind of look at the Telegram. And now we're getting buys for gold. Let's avoid trading Bitcoin on the weekdays, only on the weekend. See, US 30 buy, that was at 3 o'clock. That's when the market first opened back up. You see NAS 100, SPX 500 to buy. Let's go look at those. I really wasn't trading that, but let me see if those were going up. Let's go back to 15 minutes here. We had a sell right here, that one. But what was the time on those? Okay, they're 30 minutes. NAS and SPX, 30-minute trades. Let's track them down and let's see how they did. A buy right here and it went up. Sell right here, it went down for 2. These are sales. That's good. Let's see the SPX 500. Oh, buy. That's good. This sell went way down here. This sell went way down. These are on a higher time frame. So everything that's going in the Telegram, I don't know if you guys, I don't really trade on Monday. I traded the US 30 on the opening bell by myself, and I wish I really didn't. Because I did. I took one big loss and I won 3 medium trades. I basically broke even. But I was trying to take that last trade. If it would have went down one more time, I would have been way up. But I basically got to where I broke even. So then I went and did something else. Because when I do that, I just say I'm done trading this day. Here goes another buy for gold at 12. Buy on US 30 at 12.13. Let's look at this one, 15. Let's see here. 15 minutes, that's 12.44. Let's try to track this down. 12, that's 11. 15 minutes. Talking about somewhere like up in here and it went straight up. Man, these are great trades. Hopefully you guys took some of these trades today and just believe in it, because they just been working phenomenally for everybody that's taking them. This right here to go down on this trade. I mean, it went straight down. These are Forex, Euro USD, GBP, JPY. Started out right here, went up for 2 candles. Now, these things move a little slower, the Forex does. You might still be in this trade. I would have probably got out. Once it starts leveling out, not doing anything, like if you got in right here, you probably would have lost that one. But if it starts leveling out, I just get out. I'm not going to sit and just wait for something to happen for all day and night. This one's going straight up, USD JPY. And then right here, it started coming down. And then we got another up. We got another sell. So everything is looking really good. Let's look at how the stock market is doing. We got a sell right here. It went down. Sell went way down. And we can look at other times, but I'm just looking at the 15 minutes right now. Let's go to Amazon. Amazon has some kind of spring sale today. Spring sale Amazon. And it's just been riding. The bot's been riding Amazon down, 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 down. All right. Okay, so I want to answer any questions you guys want to talk about. We can take trades right now. Like we can look at the last trade. The last trade was 447. It's 509. It says to buy gold. So I'm going to go ahead and buy gold. It's still kind of close. So let me go to gold. And we see right here is the signal that it went up. It went way up here and it's starting to come back down. But I still like this buy right here because we're on a call. It's not the perfect trade right now to get into because we're kind of late to the party. But I'm going to take it because it already told us to take it. So let me show you guys how to make a simple trade. So we're looking at gold. Gold is where? XAU USD. So it says to buy. So I'm just going to click on this side, buy. You can click on this to sell, but I'm going to click on buy. And then I'm going to make sure it's a green background and the buy's lit up. Now, if I still wanted to sell right here, I could just click sell. I can click buy. Just make sure it's green if you want buy. I'm going to go, this is an account, 175,000. So I'm going to go like maybe 5 lots, maybe even more. Let me do 10 lots. I'll do 10 lots, and I want to do a protective order. And Eric was clicking these buttons right here and found this out for us. So all we want to do is go to percentage of balance, okay? And what I want to do is I want to risk 1% of this account because I want to be able to take at least 2 trades a day. So I'm going to risk 1% of my account. Okay, how much is 1% of this account? It says right here, 100 or 1,751. So let's go in here, and I want to actually let me do 20 because we're on this call. All right, so I got a 20 lot. You see, I started $500 down. When you put in a 20 lot trade, you start $500 down on this trade. Just want you guys to understand that, right? Okay, so now it's kind of moving in our right direction, but we're losing $500. So this is like normally where we got in right now. Okay, so it's going up, down. Thank you, ma'am. If it goes to 1,700, we're gonna lose this trade. If it goes the other way and makes 1,700, we're gonna win this trade. Okay, you guys see how fast this is moving. So we should have probably did way less lots because the lots are moving so fast that we could hit our target goal within 3 to 4 minutes. We can hit our target goal. So that's basically how you take a trade real simply. We're either going to make 1% of this account or lose 1%. Why do we do that? Because we would have to lose 99 trades in a row to be broke. Okay, now I want to show you guys how to make a 2% trade. Let's go make a 2% trade now. We're going to go to gold again. I'm going to go to buy, and we're going to do a 2% trade. So this is, if you want to take one trade a day, you're going to put 2 right here. If you win, you keep trading. If you lose, you're done trading for the day. You never want to lose more than 2% a day. Always remember that. Never are to lose more than 2% a day. So here we go. We put another trade in. This is going to be a 2% trade. We see right now we're up 660 bucks on the first trade we took. We can get out of that trade. We're basically broke even on the second one because we started off $500 negative just on the spread of the trade. All right, so we're up $1,000 on this trade right here. All we did is take the trade. Why? We took the trade because it told us to. That's what the Telegram told us. It was going up. So we believe in the Telegram trades. We believe in the indicator. Let's look at the indicator and see if it's going up. Actually, yes, it is. We got in like right here. It's already going up, which is beautiful. We might want to change this to be 5 minutes so we can see, how it's kind of moving, right? It's a little easier to see how it's moving because we're in this trade. All right. So everybody knows how to do a 1% trade, stop loss, take profit. Everybody now understands how to do a 2%. Is very, very simple. But I want you guys to start trading like that from now on. 1% a trade. For stop loss, 1% to take profit. Now, when you get a little bit more advanced like me, you're going to take different type of trades. This is what you're going to do when you get a little more advanced. You're going to take a buy, right? Check this out. You're going to go to stop loss. You're going to go to percentage, and you're going to say you're willing to lose 1% on this trade, but I want to win 3%. I want to win 3%. Now, as long as you win 1 out of 3 trades, you're up. As long as you do better than 33% of your trades you win, you're making money. So now I threw in another trade. This is going to take a little longer. It might cash it out. But I have a chance to make 3 times of what I'm making. But I want you guys to start out 1-on-1, 2-on-2. And then when you guys get a little bit more advanced, then you'll do like a 1 verse 3. And you can see that the 1 verse 3 is not doing so well. And that's what could happen sometimes. But you're only losing 1% on this. So as long as you win, that trade just lost. That trade is out. Okay, let's do another one. Let's get another trade in here because that one's gone. We want another one. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do 1%. And all we got to do is win one of these trades out of 3 of them, and we broke even. So if we win this trade right now, we're looking really good. And you see that we already start out $500 down, right? So obviously I got high lots because we're just trading together right now, but I would take these lots down. On an account like this, you would probably be trading about 10 lots at the most per trade. Yeah. All right. All right, you guys, does anybody have any questions? Let's go over any questions anybody has about the 1 to 2%. You see right here, it's stuck right here. Is it going up or down? We got an up signal. It did go from here to here. I could have got out with $1,000. I'm just waiting for everything to stop out by itself. Let's see the new trade it just gave us. It says to buy SPX 500. I'm going to get in this trade right here real quick. And this is how I would trade if I'm training on how to learn how to trade. These are how fast I'm doing these trades. I'm just trying to get in as soon as it happens. And you guys are practicing. You're just practicing, right? So let's do 1% on this one. And let's do 1% on this one. And so this one is the one that just got called out. This is the most recent trade right here. And let's ask some questions. We can talk about, you know, the indicators. We can talk about the Telegram bot. We could talk about, you know, trading through the broker. Does anybody have any questions?
I got a retro question. This is something you've already covered many times, but okay. I still kind of don't understand it. It's about the Bollinger Bands. May I please ask a question about the Bollinger Bands?
Yes, you sure can.
Okay. All right. I want to know how, is there a way, and if there is a way, how can we use the moving average and the MACD in tandem with each other in order to win based on the different timelines, by reading the different timelines?
Okay. So
no matter what we're trading, except for crypto.
So this is the Bollinger Band right here. This is the moving average. The middle of the Bollinger Band is the moving average, this blue line. Okay. Now our technique, why it's throwing off these sells and buys, we just won a trade. So we're 1-1 right now. Let's go back 1 second. So we're 1-1. We lost one. And we're doing really good. We have some trades that we're going to win twice and 3 times if it keeps on going the right way. And so let's look at our trading journal for today. We lost 1,700. I know we won this one. All right, it hasn't even showed back there. Let's wait a second. Look at it. Look at this thing running up. You see, you lost that one for 1,700. That was 1%. But look now what we're doing. I mean, we can close this out right now and win 3-4 times the amount of money that we started with, right? You guys see how simple that was? All we did is do what? We took the gold trade that the Telegram told us, and we took the SPX 500. I'm not doing rocket scientist. I just took the trade that it said. Did everybody witness that or not? There it is right there. We just won another trade.
Yeah.
We just won 2%. So look at this right here. Okay, check this out. We won 3,500 right here. We lost 1,740. We won right here 400. And I don't even know how we won that 400. Maybe we need to refresh it because I think it's not showing us one of our trades. Well, that's where we're at. So we won 2,160. All we're doing is just taking the trades from the look, now we're way up. Remember this one, Eric, is the one that I was just saying what? We're winning 3 times the amount, right? You see that?
Yeah.
We're risking 1%. This is a master trade right here. You see the difference? And now I'm up here and I might say, look, I'm done. It might keep on going. I'm good. I'm cool. I didn't win 3 times, but I won 2.5 times, and I'm done with that trade, right? And I'm done with this one too. That's how sometimes I just feel like that. I just get a feeling, and I just say I'm done. I don't want to fool around right now. So let's look at what we did, right? We lost 1,700, and we won 6,500 total. So if you subtract 1,740 right now, we traded about, what is that? 8,000 something dollars, 8,200, right? And we made 6,550 bucks right now. That quick. We started trading at our first trade was at 1711, 511, and our last trade ended at 519. So we've been trading for 8 minutes and we made $6,500. And all we did is do what? We looked at the Telegram and we said, oh, there was a gold trade. We took this trade right here. There was a gold trade before we hopped on. It was like we got in like 15, 20 minutes late. Actually, we got in, there's 13 minutes to 5, and then 11 minutes after that. We got in 24 minutes late on this trade and still won big 3 times. And then we got in on the SPX right when it happened, and we won like $300-400 on that. That's this. I mean, I'm just telling you guys, it is real. It's not rocket science. That's what I want to show you. But now, my cousin Ricky, he just asked me rocket science stuff. I try to keep it real simple, but Ricky want to know some rocket scientists. So right here, this is the Bollinger Band right here. Okay. So the top of the Bollinger Band is like a resistance, because anytime the trade goes outside of it, it has to work. Like right here, it had to work its way back in. Right here, it went out and worked its way back in. Right here, it went out and worked its way back in. So it's the ultimate moving